At the edge of Deepwater Recovery's property today, we could literally hear crickets. Machines weren't operating. From what we could see, nothing was happening. But the citizens group opposed to the dismantling of ships near Bain Sound says the company should be removing all vessels and equipment still visible on the foreshore.
As we understand it, they were given 60 days to vacate. And that 60 days expired September 1st. So I'm not sure if this is a legal interpretation or not, but the word, I would think they are no longer allowed to use the foreshore lease.
The province canceled the Crown lease in July, citing a lack of regulatory compliance, operational responsibility, or environmental stewardship required to justify entrusting their use of Crown land to manage and dismantle end-of-life vessels. This drone footage that a neighbor captured yesterday shows what remains on the foreshore. The citizens are certain about what they'd like to see.
Certainly, there should be zero new arrivals. Certainly, any vessels that are still on the foreshore and in the intertidal zone should be removed immediately.
A car approaches, leaving the site. The driver declines an on-camera interview. Mark Jurisic, Deepwater Recovery's operations manager, says he just returned to the country a week ago. He says he's not sure if the company is now trespassing on its Crown lease. He says the government hasn't communicated with him since, and he says the document the province sent cancelling the lease contained a number of errors. In a statement, BC's Ministry of Forests says its Natural Resource Officer Service is now responsible in considering next steps, but that it will continue to assess and address any actions required by Deepwater Recovery or any further contraventions of the Land Act. Until the investigation is resolved, it can't comment further. The concerned citizens say there needs to be more government oversight on this industry.
With the federal government and with the provincial governments, Canada needs ship recycling regulations. They need to be based on a standard at least as stringent as the EU standard, which requires ships to be dismantled in a dry dock with containment in deep water.
The group says it doesn't think Deepwater Recovery will go easily as long as it's making money, but they don't believe it's the right location for this type of work.